Happy Halloween, everybody! For those who like Halloween and the horror scene, I'm going to show you some horror and scary games to play this Halloween, and I hope you like it. I also hope you all have a great Halloween, and let's start with the Splatterhouse. Splatterhouse is an arcade side-scrolling beaten up, with some platform elements. I played this game before Mortal Kombat, and the game was very gore, which was very rare in 1988. I also played this game in the emulator, and I only been able to play in the console this year when I bought the TurboGrafx Mini. The gameplay is very simple, we only have two buttons, one to jump and other to punch and kick. Our character is not very strong without weapons, but we are always picking weapons during the game, such as fire guns, knives, sticks and others. One funny thing about our character that most people notice right away is that our character is exactly like Jason from the movie franchise Friday the 13th. This game have two sequels for the Sega Genesis, Splatterhouse 2 and 3, but in my opinion the first one is still the best. Doom 3. As many of you may know, I love the Doom franchise, especially the old ones. Doom 3 was released in 2004 and contrary to the last ones is a horror first-person shooter. The 2006 reboot and Doom Eternal are more action oriented, but this Doom 3 we play constantly with our heart jumping. The game is very dark and we have a shitty flashlight. And when we play in the Hell levels and the Hell Knight or a Baron of Hell comes walk at us in the dark place that we can hardly see anything, we can only pray that we haven't forgotten to put our diapers, because that's very scary. Almost all weapons and enemies are the same as Doom 1 and 2, but with a modern design for the time of the release. If you like a good first-person shooter and a good horror game, this is the best choice you can do. Resident Evil 7. Just like Doom 3, Resident Evil 7 is a horror first-person shooter. But unlike Doom 3, we are not constantly shooting against enemies. The game has a lot of quiet parts, and the funny thing is, these parts are the scary ones. Because we don't know what is going to happen. And also contrary to Doom 3, some parts in the game we don't even have a weapon. We're just running and hiding from the enemies. At the beginning of the game, we are in the old house, and every step we take we hear the floor crack. The worst thing is when we are standing without moving and we hear the floor, that means we are not alone. This game is so scary that some people fail to play in VR. When this game was released in social media, many people joking made a Photoshop of a special edition, whereas included adult diapers. That was very funny, I laughed a lot when I saw that image. Zombie Revenge. Zombie Revenge is an arcade game that was also released for the Dreamcast. It's a spin-off of the House of the Dead series, and it's a fun game. I started to play this game because I love the House of the Dead franchise, but the game is fun. Of course there are much better games in the Dreamcast, Die Hard for example is in the same genre, with much higher quality. But in my opinion, this is a fun game to play in two-player mode with some friends or with our girlfriend or wife. The game is short, we finish it in 1 hour or less. We can pick many weapons, punch the enemies and run. But most of the time we shoot the enemies just like it was in the House of the Dead. If you want to play a fun game and loud a little, I think this game is a good option. Zombies at My Neighbors. This game is very cool. It was released for the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo in 1993. But unfortunately, I only played this game many years later. While it was not a great commercial success, the game was well received for its graphic style, humor and deep gameplay, and became a cult classic over the years. We can choose between two characters, or both in two-player mode. We navigate through shopping malls, haunted castles, and other areas, destroying a variety of horror movie monsters including vampires, werewolves, spiders, evil dolls, aliens, UFOs, giant ants, giant worms, mummies, zombies, and others. During the levels, we must rescue our neighbors, including barbecue chiefs, teachers, babies, inspectors, soldiers, dogs, and cheerleaders. Once we free all the neighbors, we finish the level. We can pick many items such as keys that open doors, health packs, and potions with various effects such as increasing speed or temporarily transforming the player into a powerful monster. We can also pick weapons to kill monsters that gives the gameplay more variety. This is probably one of the funniest games from the 16-bit era, and it's a shame that most people never played. So gamers, I hope you like some of these games. And if you never played these games I mentioned in this video, please take a look and tell me if you like in the comments. Thank you for watching the video and happy Halloween.